哎，先来玩一下《Horizon Zero Dawn》的这个 DLC。它好像在去年年底的时候出了一个《The Frozen Wilds》冰冻野境、冻结野境那种翻译的感觉，所以来看看。好啊，我是很久没有开 PS4，我现在拿摇杆现在也拿没有说很好啊，我现在进去看看。其实我刚好打开来看一下，就是看一下基本操作，可是我还没有就是测试过它战斗的状态。那我也不知道我进去会在哪里，会在什么状态，有可能我被几只怪这样围殴这样啊，理所当然，好，理所当然，都不意外，好不好？有点慢，有点慢。那Horizon这栋仗，它是在2017年的时候出的一款 ARPG 动作角色扮演游戏。它主要就是描述一个末日过后的原始部落，人类的原始部落。然后有一个少女她捡到了一个机器，把它带上去扫描任何其他的机器之类的，要得到一些过去的资讯这是一个黑科技。那他就是要找出一切的真相啊，去打一些机械怪，后面还要打人。好，来进来了，看一下，嘿，是暴龙，爽啦。流畅度看一下，设定，控制 ，OK。然后那边那个是鸟鸟，是鸟鸟，雷平牙。那看一下，我还是会捡东西，然后就看一下地图。其实我不知道之前是玩到什么状况，反正有任务，那就跑起来啊，跑起来，在哪里？那个吗？看，好。那稍微看一下它的这样是跳，这是翻滚这可以点。看一下。它其实这游戏整个地图设计就是非常漂亮，而且是开放式世界。虽然是单人游戏，但我觉得它做的程度也是非常完美，我觉得它非常棒啊。动物松跟还有这种小动物，可以射它，然后可以在它身上找到什么狐狸骨啊、美味肉啊、带骨肉之类的。它其实就是一个还蛮开放式的世界，虽然是有任务，但是一般来说，你会看到那边有一只山猪，我们试试看，3支箭射它，现在就射死了。这边有机械动物，广头兽。那因为很久没有开游戏，我来试试看这个怪好了。那是火焰燃料怪。那它一个角色上总共可以一次带4种武器。这种一般的猎人弓可以换的是硬尖剑，就是重弹头那种感觉。一般的弓箭跟火焰箭，那你试试看，让它烧起来，不太会玩。痛哦！ 不太会，没关系。一般来说，这些机械怪，他们都会有弱点，就是会比较容易可以把他们杀掉。我现在刚开起来不太确定。怪都会掉一些不同的零件。身上这些弓箭其实这些箭矢都是可以自己再制作，就是看这边。我之前身上其实摆非常多的道具了，所以都用不完的样子。我们先去看，我在那边有标一个任务点的样子。对，先去看看。其实我们今天的目的不是玩这个玩本体，不是本体，我们是要玩后面的 DLC。但我先看看，我在前面看到一个任务。那其实我主线已经破完了，就是。
What's the problem? Betrayal. By my own blood. I was meant to go on a machine hunting expedition to the Banuk Wilds with real hunters. Then the rumors began. New machines, an evil miasma, many dead Banuk, and so on and so forth. So my father won't allow me to go. Says there's too much danger for a noble scion.
Do you always do what your father tells you?
Yes, of course.
他可以选择就是不同的回答方式。那我记忆我印象中，他其实大部分回答到最后会导致都是同一个结果。那我看一下，巴努克荒野。
The Banuk Wilds. Do you mean Banur?
Oh no, that's so far from the sun's light. The expedition would be swallowed up. It's a place they call the Cut, something of a no man's land from you know. But now it makes for excellent hunting. There's a pass through the northeastern mountains.
这没什么特别，但是就是
What kind of new
还蛮
That's exactly it. My father
and the evil miasma.
Who knows what those tent-dwelling savages consider evil? Or a miasma. I just want to hunt, honestly. Why even give me a sword for my 16th year? What's a sword for if not for brandishing?
Have you ever actually hunted machines?
I've had our bearers carry a lance horn for me to shoot at. Its movement was fearfully realistic.
再会。
I guess I'll have to look into the...
It's beyond the Grave Horde, past the... I suppose Outlanders can do whatever they please.
Yeah.
深入冰封荒野。我们看一下地图，这边要做什么？太阳宫殿，这个吗？先停止任务，然后看一下有没有其他任务，没了。那我们就是去，这个不会是那个吧？原来我还有任务没有解吗？真的。算了啦，我以为我之前把它玩完的，就把这游戏可以破的都破完，但是好像没有，好像真的没有。那么就快速移动到这一边。我们今天预计就是玩到10点，时间差不多就把它玩完，也没有说玩完，就玩到一个进度这样子。 应该是因为这是出在 PS4，所以它载比较慢。我觉得 Pro 应该会超快，就是 biu 一下就好了。对，它是就电脑来讲，它是没有固态硬碟，现在这一台，所以会比较慢。解锁金属片，一收。哦，所以它新的 DLC 还有新的技能就对了。哦，很酷很酷，酷。那笑，不对哦，怪怪的。那好，到了，看一下，我先储存一下。哦。
May the machine's spirits grant you favor.
地图应该会要往上哦。那这样就是要先标这里哦。启动任务 ，OK。要先往下走。
I am the best hunter of my wheelrack. And not.
老师，我不知道这边要怎么打如果在路上遇到怪，我会死得很惨。我先改一下好了。战功放出的是什么？不知道有什么那个电器。寒冰烈化。哦，我看一下。那弓箭是什么？哦，这是重型的箭，暂时先不用带没有关系。等一下道具来，橙色弓我就把它换掉，半血发射器。它的看一下橙色弓。收紧剑、撕裂剑、精准剑。看一下，那拜斯猎人弓、神射弓跟这是怎样？冒险，看一下。看一下地图，好，再找怎么走。那左上角这边可以看到，那是算血条，然后下面那个是药物。那在受伤的时候就按上键，左下角可以按一个绿色的补血啊，按下去它就是会消耗那个补血的血包条，然后去补血啊，也是得上了。那他用这个东西也可以比较好找到附近哪边有怪这样子。那边也看到反光音哦，来看到它弱点是火焰。那我们可以先去打看，就是熟悉一下游戏，它在下面，然后没有看到其他的怪。当我没讲，对不起。精准剑。 把它处理掉。哦，这不太擅长啊，好懵哦，超懵的。看一下，地图，还是要往下走。那这样好了，我们把那边的怪听一听，休息一下。那个怪物上面会有那个标示条，就是现在被发现的状况。哇，现在3只，我不知道挡不挡得住哦。好，打附近了。哇，玩的好烂哦！我在冲他脚。在怪物被瘫痪的时候，就是下去对它进行重击，可以造比较高的伤害。
I dropped it!
哦，
Here they come.
怎么可以说那么烂？这种。天，液化金属。那是几张？这边还有一只。现在朋友都在那边打架，你在那边发呆。当没讲，对不起，我错了。我先把它外壳撤下来，然后用属性的弓去对付它的路子，让它飞远，不服保证打得到。我们就先。好难打哦，这真的这么难吗？完全射不到。为什么可以玩这么烂？天啊！那弓箭在自己身上就可以自做了，所以其实还蛮方便的。对啊，我有这么烂吗？好像有，太糟糕了，太糟糕了。
now. It's not getting any warmer out here.
哦，看多少斤？看多少斤？看一下，往这边走。手细者，落点视角，还有吗？整团的。好了，这个就不用理它了，太远。
Here we go again.
往上走没错。对不起，对不起，对不起。破坏者哦，好，那就。OK， 哦，这些怪物身上可以看到，把它们大那种身上零件打下来，都还是会可以捡，就是都是可以卖钱的。啊，基本上我是不缺，暂时不缺钱，所以还好，也没有说特别需要。好，我检查一下我的包包好了。有点担忧，担忧。资源啊，资源超满。妈。呵呵。哦，东西都还可以扩增，原来可以吗？我先买。神色风，兔皮跟金属碎片。我等下可能要找一下商人。问题是兔子，接下来不会有兔子啊。会有吗？兔子。
They're scanning for me.
射不到啊，怪出来。应该爆炸好了。 看得了吗？大家看得到啊。爆了哦！还蛮可爱的爆炸动画。啊，包包满了，真的要找商人。他们会有吗？哎，我觉得没有。糟糕。啊！
Oh, you're not ordinary.
好，问号。看一下，没有大鸟鸟，它的落点是什么？其实我觉得，神使发射。好乱！确定了。这个道具就是可以把他们从天上看一下，是要先拉下来。不要来乱了，后人类强盗。哇！follow up。我很怕我等下道具都打完了，那就糟糕了。那等下东西应该是找个商人卖一卖就好了。问题是现在我也找不到商人可以卖。看一下道具来资源，先走上去好了。道 要怎么上去啊？可是。火鸡，感谢火鸡的支持。我记得制作，哦，这有药水。
This must be the pass Ravid was talking about, with the new territory just above.
对，我们的主角会自动跑步，真的很厉害。
Got too much already.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or
真
possible
跑
lack
酷
thereof.
了，会觉得好厉
Which is
害
why。you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
哇
Touchy.
哇！啊，到目的地了。
I can't spare the weight.
The fuck? What the fuck is
This was a
that?
new predator.
嗯，
I can see the heat coming off it.
怎么打呢？那就用撕裂弓，把它背后的东西剁下来吧。对。哇，够快哎！这不 下来。这样该死了吧？不找死了！哇，好硬哦，超硬的，接硬。天哪！打的我不要！天哪！爬山继续爬山，路上检查没有怪。药草、启动灯，哇，这是啥呀
？Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
The Frozen Wilds 耶，这就是DLC。
Ha! You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
谢谢关心哦，哈。
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Huh?
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for? Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
连存档，对，养成看到一个存档底下出现是这样的习惯，就是有，老实说不太有。
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
怪恐怖的。他剧情一直都做得不错。
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Oratok, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Oh, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Oratok and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Araya came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Barja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
哇，这个就是。
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Araya or Thunderstrom. Might be worth a shot.
How long until the demon births the perfect machine?
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Araya knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
What makes the great were-axe of Banur better than ours? We hunt just as well.
打开地图，看到萤火，任务，聚落，好多东西。大小。有点困难哦。84,506，制作道具。OK， 算了，看不懂。出售。先把附近商人逛过一遍好了。这里吧。小弟。你卖什么啊？我先收关你的东西。Shit。你卖什么东西 ？Shit。没有下一页。嘿嘿，嘿嘿，嘿嘿 ，shit， 这不有，我身上东西这么多。不要急，不要急，不要急了，不要急，不要急。不要急，不要急，不要急。哇，这么多这种东西干嘛？剑、花器、电线。啊 the fuck！ 瞬间喝哑哎！我的妈！道具栏制作，期待量。 好像有人搞兔子啊。去看看那个商人是卖什么。这样。
When the old ones were fresh in their graves, our numbers were still small. It was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Banukai and her were-at fled, the ravenous tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banukai went into the waste from the
哎，刚才怎样？哎，是补给箱，哎，捡起来。妈的，就是看到什么都要捡，好气，好气，好气，好气，好气，好气。其实我平常不是没有用陷阱的样子，我那个习惯。最好。啊，继续爬山，我的上，乱丢垃圾。
Good to see a faithful friend.
These new machines, like all machines, are still dangerous to the blue light, aren't they?
我觉得不是这样上去的。这样也是啊，好，好，看到了。呵，呵，哎。
Quite a view you've got up here. It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass. That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter. Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen. Have you always been a painter? I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but
never really moving.
What the fuck? Oh.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean? That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
好，我们现在目标是下去。Shit。哎，好哦。
We've no time to host outsiders.
Oh, 是可以升掉的吗？
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
原来是先启动这个地方。对，摔。
These new cards often feast to the Banuk. None will forget the Red Raids, but perhaps.
Okay.
Hello.
出发吧。
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
在想，what the fuck， 我好懵哦，不要不要把我搞得好懵哦。说什么呢？
The markings of a daemon don't scare me.
山羊。
I didn't become a hunter just to run from a challenge.
所以你需要攻击一下那只山羊。啊，知道。Perfect.
Any news from the hunt? The herd isn't roaming far.
哎，不是这个。
Then we wait. But I bet we'll see.
Nutritious.
All right, I'll keep watching.
松鼠。Shit！ 哦，兔子。What the fuck？ 他还会摔下来吗？疼死！酷哦，要酷的啦。说。 看一下地图，这个是这啥小？商人哦，走，过去看看好了。掉个东西啊
Tough, but I'm used to it.
我不喜欢打怪，老实说，他们给我压力很大，超大的。现在杀起来太大只了吧？怕爆哦！ 怕，走不上去。哦，是找到了。 嘿嘿，这卖了些什么？好吧，好吧。我们把可以开的东西开一开。基本上蓝色的就直接卖掉，哦，绿色，蓝色也是卖掉啊。哦，每一个类别留最好的那一个，这样就够了。现在是以防万一啦，不然先没有必要带这些线圈在身上。电击伤害机动，电击伤害机动，2跟撕裂，剪看一下，撕裂，对，就这样，那就有钱了。举例子。可是我没有什么用过陷阱，把它摆在那边啊，当初没看到。为什么也会在这里？啊，这又是啥小？会发现，算了，拜。看一下，这边安全。真的安全吗？What the fuck？
Good meat.
送了，不送了。哦，
This'll last.
不知道在人干嘛？打猎哦，笑死！他会怕撕裂。Easy， 好像不是讲这种话的状态。上去还有怪，但不在那里去，不得不走。就是偶尔把它打开，然后开始找怪。找动物。
Atomic? What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last. time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started.
到赛喽！各位，你们知道跨赛的意思吗？动我！刺激！刺激刺激！
Safe for a few minutes anyway. Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
让我下去啊！让我下去！啊，还要找零件，可怜。哎。
The Banuk were protecting it. This tall neck was probably holy to them. Light.
有被打过是不是？啊，看怕，看怕，看怕哎！
Cold. Heart seems intact. Tonics are built.
哦，还有一个，对，还有2个。走起来！
The
弱点是冰冻，顶部的弱点是。
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Oh. 等等，你可以让我看一下你的弱点吗？起来了。好，不要挣扎了。呵呵，真的难打啊，世界硬的。破坏点，弱点。激烈。
Stay down.
想跑。
Tall next parts. It's heavy. Just go about your business.
哇，你可以说这种话啊，太坏了吧！绿色的，拿到了，没换。
Save this for later.
蛮多的。不见了。不要滚！ 跟着档。我看一下时间。不知道道具的功能是什么，笑死！来，你也拜拜，给你油。中了。
That's it. Nothing to see here. Be fast. 技术。
好，我现在想一下怎么回去。哦，哦，这里而已哦。原来这旁边而已啊。呵呵，没想到哎。
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, if I'm right, I just need to get the power flowing through it. If I'm wrong, yeah, please help us watching. That should wake you up. Easy. Right, it's never easy. Now I need to climb that tall neck again. I'll need to find higher ground.
Oh. Easy.靠背，我不知道看不到东西啊。这应该还可以上去才对。没错。我的 PS 坏掉了。
Ouch. Chill almost feels like sunburn.
Fuck.
Not high enough to make the jump. I need to find a new spot.
I don't fucking care. 晚上好烦。 等他一圈，没问题。
I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here.
哦，是啊，我也这么觉得，好巧。收到。啊，上厕所。好，我们来看看了解，好远，超级远的。越来越近了。超大，还有大到爆。仔细思考一下，好像真的是全部的那个里面最大只的，想一下有没有比较大的？基本上是没有啊。后面还有好多新的怪啊，好恐怖哦！
Made it. Now to climb up to its head. Bergman said Array's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
皆さん。米亚桑，这里有够大的啦，米亚桑，这地图有够大的啦。OK， 那我就是放进去。好，我们可以等小场景，走过去那边再乘车，这样，好，我们这个走。 原来它不是防雷的、啊。
Tasty.
我以为那么大一只应该是防雷的，就是防雷打雷击的那种程度，根本没有。好恐怖！哇，叫一声好尖啊！就是在打开关前。
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
我的任务有什么？好。我想它真的是步数的意思。嘿嘿。
That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending a pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines?
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need?
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
让我观察一下后面前方麻烦的是那一台。
I can kill the machines. What about the tower? I might be able to destroy it. Right.
机啊。无差别特分者。
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much.
Oh.
She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
好吧，至少白天了哦，白天开心。
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Oh, 2点，原来如此。好吧，收着。我喜欢囤货，对，囤货。
This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deeped in. Flooded too, like she said.
这总比没有好。哦，啊，如果是萤火。
Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
任务10万5块，启动热度。炼燃料罐，先起火，然后再用火烧它。啊，不行，速度不对，非常不对。太久没打了，不知道录点是什么。
entrance to the skin.
我的妈！刚刚发生什么事？它就是一直爆炸，一直爆炸，一直爆炸！我的妈！等一下往上游动。好了，我们发现萤火了，我们稍微就先在这边这里结束。 好，逛一下山了。需要好多蓝闪晶。没关系。好，那么我们今天就到这边。感谢各位，虽然没有人。